Hello, I'm Cruz and I'm the game director at Ember, and I'm here to show you a little bit more about our game, Distant Bloom. Distant Bloom is a super chill exploration game in which you need to revitalize an entire alien planet while discovering the secrets of what happened there before you and your crew crashed on this new planet. So we wanted to introduce you to the hot pools area for the first time. We hadn't shown footage of this area before. During the game, you will find that some of the planting grids are blocked by different elements, and removing that blocker is going to be part of the experience. In this case, you have this crystal glass-looking waste, right, that the character cannot remove at the moment, but they will find a way to do it later on. You can also see how the scanning of the new plants works so that you can find information about things like the soil type in which these plants are allowed to grow. So for the whole hot pools area, you can see there's a hot icon there close to the minimap. That means that only plants that can grow on hot soil types will be allowed to grow in here. But not everything is planted, and of course during your journey while exploring this planet, you will find some other secrets and mysteries. For example, this strange metallic gate that the player can't access at the moment will allow you to access a special area that will tell you more about what happened in this planet before you got here. When your ship crash landed, also the survey probes that were in the ship were disseminated across the planet, and finding and activating each of these probes will be very important for what happens later in the story. And here is another example of one of those blockers that we will need to remove before we can either unlock shortcuts in the way or actually before we can plant and revitalize an area. Here we see this goop that requires for us to complete a planting grid before it can be removed. But of course, not everything is just running around and exploring. The player will also have a chance to relax back at the base where they can meet and talk to the crewmates that they have found across the world. And there will be quite a few kind of more relaxing activities. They will be able to, for example, build kind of new buildings that will give shape to the base. In this video, we are showing you how building the kitchen process works. You will be using all the materials that you find across your journey. You will be recycling them in order to be able to build either new buildings or decorations, or once the kitchen is built, you'll be able to cook some food to give away to your friends in the base. Now, as you can see, the game has a dynamic revitalization system. In this part of the video, you can see the difference between part of the area that has already been revitalized and with all the vegetation and all the flora come back to life, versus some part of the world that has not yet revitalized and is barren and it's grey. And you'll need to work to make sure that you can bring back to life as much of the world as possible. Here we can see again that glass-looking blocker, but at this point our character has already upgraded their exomulti, and they can already break through the glass and collect a new type of resource. As you're seeing in the video, we'll mostly be dealing with plants and flora during our adventure at Distant Bloom, but we will also find some really interesting creatures, and here you can see these beautiful and massive creature called the vacuum. At the moment they're infected because of the pollution, but we'll be able to craft a cure for them, so that we can make them feel better, and hopefully they can move out of that planting grid, so that we can bring back more revitalization to the area. And we know this is a fan favorite, so I'm glad to confirm that yes, you'll be able to pet all the animals that you encounter in your journey. These magical pillars are another new mechanic that we're showing in this video for the first time. After being activated, these pillars will allow you to travel to new locations or open new shortcuts. And this is the end of the journey for now. We will not be telling you what's behind that door, but if you want to find out, please remember to wishlist the game now. It will be available very, very soon. Thank you.